Hey there everyone, Mary Pittman here from Fitness Alliance International. Welcome to Auckland and welcome to the Saturday stretch where trying to expand your mind just a little bit. Now, this weekend I'm here in New Zealand for a big company event and basically a lot of learning to be done. It's a weekend seminar, training, convention, all kinds of names you could use for it, and there's going to be some recognitions happening here too for people who have leveled up, for people who have sort of stepped out of their comfort zones and done some growth. And today's stretch is about blooming. Not blooming the swear word like you bloom an idiot, but basically the seasons. So I watched actually a really cool TED Talk. I'm apt to do that on frequent times. A TED Talk last night, and a 59-year-old, I think, was doing the presentation and talking about all her lady friends who basically waited till later in life to see their successes. They plugged along, they did their college, university degrees, all that kind of thing as youth, and then they got stuck in what I maybe termed as dead-end jobs, and they decided to up level and go the extra mile, maybe even go back to college. Now, how this relates to today's stretch is basically one of the lines that jumped out at me was, not everybody blooms at the same time. Now, I may have spoken to you all about Dr. Mary Pritchard in the past. I am a bit of a follower of hers because she's got my name, mostly. But basically she talks about seasons, not only seasons of the year, the spring, summer, autumn, fall, and winter, but the seasons of life. So basically it's not about your chronological age, if I can get the word out. It's about what season of life you're in. For example, a lot of people say, oh, you're in the springtime of your life. As you're going through your youth, you're enjoying life, you're blooming, you're blossoming, all that kind of thing. So that's usually between the ages, I'd say 15 and maybe 40. And then you sort of get into your autumn, things start slowing down, you're settled with your family, you're settled with your house, like you've got a steady job, all that kind of thing. And then you sort of teeter into your winter years. And Cheryl Richardson, a really well-known professor I'll say she's a professor, I don't know what she is, but she is a practitioner in the US, she's actually just written a book about the winter season, or Waking Up in Winter is the name of the book, so maybe you could look it up. And basically, in business it's the same. So if you're starting your own business, if you're going to school, there's different phases or seasons in everything, basically. So for example, in business, you start your own business, you're planting away. You're in the winter, beginning of spring, you're planting your seeds, you're getting known out there for what you do, you're talking to people, all that kind of thing. You're trying to get business connections and partnerships happening. And then towards the end of the season, you may not bloom everywhere. Some things may grow, some things may not. They may be winter vegetables, so they'll be more useful to you then. Moving into your summer and so on. So getting back to the convention here, like I said, people are going to get recognized. They're going to walk across the stage, people are going to clap and cheer. That's their time. They've been blossoming. They've had their growth time. They've planted their seeds possibly long before that. And this is where you actually get to see the fruits of their labor. You get to see them flower and bloom. Now their springtime, their blossoming time may last for a long time. It may last for a short time, but that's their season. And basically, not only do we all have different seasons at different times, but they all last for different last for different durations. So that's our Saturday stretch for this week. Keep it in mind next time you're sort of envying someone, or you're wishing you were somewhere else. This might not be your time to bloom. So that's our Saturday stretch. I'm Mary Pittman from Fitness Alliance International, and I'll see you next time.